Hi, David Marinak, StandUpPouches.net. Welcome back. One of the things I wanted to do in this particular segment was kind of go through some of the common items that you'd see on a store shelf at your local grocery store or, say, club store, Costco, or BJ's, etc. And compare stand-up pouches and the advantages of using a stand-up pouch versus some of these items. We've obviously got the folded carton, which again is custom printed. And we've got the plastic bins, plastic jars, the glass jar, the metal tin, coffee, tea, etc., and your custom printed stand-up pouch. One of the key things I wanted to throw out here in particular is when you're getting into these jars and these jugs, again, your storage issues, you're going to have storage issues. When you're dealing with a custom printed stand-up pouch, they pack flat, they ship flat. Obviously take up a lot less room than some of these kind of things. You don't have to inventory, or imagine if you had to inventory 1,000 of these versus 1,000 flat pouches. Different story. You also have a cost advantage. I could rattle off a few things. These plastic jars in particular, and I don't even want to get into the glass one yet, but the plastic jars in particular are probably 45 to 55 cents a piece. That custom printed stand-up pouch right there is probably, depending on the volume, 15 cents. Big advantage when you're talking about pricing, along with what I mentioned before, storage issues and that kind of stuff. When you get into the metal tins, when you get into the custom printing of the tins, again, take up a lot of room. You've got some issues as far as applying the label, which takes some labor. Storing the label, putting the label on in particular. Glass jar, again, same thing. You're probably looking with both those two items, probably well over 50 cents, 60 cents a piece. And again, if you've got to store that stuff in inventory, it gets a little bit dicey. Your folding cartons are a little bit cheaper than those items. You're probably looking at about 35 cents a piece. However, being in the packaging business, the folding cartons require a huge minimum run when you want to get into the custom printed kind of stuff. So, keeping in mind, our friend down there at the end is our custom printed stand-up pouch. Minimum run quantity, 5,000 pieces. Sweet spot, about 7,500 pieces. But once again, this is what we do. This is what we're passionate about. And I hope you consider this little tidbit for the day. Once again, it's your product. Package it properly. Thanks.